Hello and welcome once again to World Hockey. This month we travel to beautiful Vienna for some exciting action from the Indoor World Cup. We meet a man with a mission, Trinidad and Tobago captain, Kwandwane Brown. Marcus Weiser begins his new job on a high. And finally, action from England's National Indoor Championship. Vienna is not usually known as a hockey destination, but it's the focus this month in World Hockey. The beautiful Austrian capital was at its hospitable best, with a surprisingly mild winter welcoming participants of the second Indoor World Cup, played at the magnificent Wiener Stadthalle, right in the centre of this glorious city. 12 teams, each in the men's and women's sections, did battle in an event, though not as widely played as the outdoor version, is no less exciting to watch. There are many similarities to field hockey and some obvious differences. It's a much smaller field, plays continuous off the sideboards, no hits are allowed, and the ball cannot be lifted except when shooting. The match consists of two 20-minute halves, full of end-to-end action.
There's a big difference because indoor hockey is much faster than the outdoor hockey, and yeah, I really enjoy it. And in Germany we play a lot indoor hockey every year, and I think it's pretty good in younger years to improve your skills and the dribbling and the technique. Indoor hockey is pretty much what younger kids in Germany prefer.
The first semi-final of the women's event pitted the world champions Germany against Spain, and the Germans went into the lead.
Nice dummy over the top, into the circle she goes. There's the pullback, and there's the opening goal from Julia Müller.
But three back-to-back goals put the Spanish on top.
Spain with a chance here, and a tap in at the far post for their skipper Silvia Munoz, and Spain are back on terms. And Germany there guilty. Spain have taken another goal. Extraordinary stuff, this time Silvia Munoz. Jennifer Plus pulls it level for Germany. Now here comes Spain. They've got a player over on the far side if they can find it. Here's the shot, good save. It's bouncing around, surely a goal here for Spain. Can they force it over the line? Yes, they can. And Spain are ahead again. It's there, and Germany are out of the World Cup. Spain have recorded a remarkable victory here in Vienna.
Spain stunned the defending champions, booked their place in the final against Netherlands, who were convincing winners over Ukraine in the other semi.
It's a slip, and it's a beautiful finish on that far side. Lovely interchange of passing into the circle, and a lovely finish to match from Alicia Padalino. And it's goal number 8 for the Netherlands. The Dutch stride confidently into tomorrow's final. The result never in doubt after a devastating early spell coming from the Dutch girls.
After this commanding performance, the Dutch women began the title clash against Spain as favourites. And not surprisingly, they opened the scoring. A superb start from Claire Verhagen.
Ball off the sideboards, nicely taken by Verhagen. Lines up for the shots, and what a shot it is. Claire Verhagen there opens the scoring for the Netherlands. 21 years of age, Claire Verhagen, her 6th goal of the tournament. Dykes a lovely ball forward. Nice interchange here, and goal number 2 for the Dutch. Another really good finish. Bel van Meer. Goal number 2 for the Netherlands. Van Meer. Not a fortunate pass forward. Oh, it's a soft goal, but they all count. And Alicia Padalino gets the name on the score sheet with a third goal and all of the good saves that Maria Rosa has made in that Spanish goal count for nothing. That one completely bamboozling her. That's the trophy down there, ready for the presentation. There's the shots, and goodness me, it's a goal. And the Dutch look annoyed they've conceded a goal here, but it was a well-taken corner from Romagosa. Deflected off the defender on the line, but this time there was nothing she could do to keep the ball out. Van Meer lays it off again, Verhagen again, and this time she's successful. Her second goal of the final, a fourth goal for the Dutch, and with it now almost certainly will come the gold medals. The players have got just a couple more seconds to wait. And there is the final hooter. The Dutch girls are crowned as the Samsung World Indoor Champions.
So with this victory, the Netherlands became the undisputed world champions, having won the outdoor title last year. Crowned the Samsung Indoor World Champions for the first time. Germany took the bronze medal, beating Ukraine. Belarus got the better of Australia and finished 5th in the 12-team competition. Like the women's competition, the final four of the men's event was also an all-European affair. In the first semi, Poland took on the Czechs.
What drama here. In the first 90 seconds, the Czechs are ahead. Again a double save and again a penalty stroke. And again a protest coming in. Last effort was saved. Not this time. Hard and low. And there's nothing even the fabulous Filip Nusa can do about that. And Poland are back on terms. The top of the circle. Again it's a slip. And again it's the shot from Dukwitz, which finds the back of the net.
The win ensured Poland a place in the final. Defending champions Germany locked horns with a tough Spanish team in the other semi.
Chance here, goal for Germany. The German defenders like greyhounds in the slips, but no chance there. It's another really good routine, and Spain are back on terms. And a gallant effort by Spain, but it comes to nothing in the end. Germany have shaded this one by 3-2.
So Germany survive a close contest, remain on course to have a crack at the title. The Spanish had the consolation of winning the bronze, beating the Czechs 3-1 in the playoff. But the stage was set for a big final between Germany and Poland. And to the delight of the Polish fans, it was Poland who took the lead.
Poland's possession just inside the German half. Dukwitz fires it forward, shot goes, oh, it's gone through the legs! And he's given the goal. The umpire under pressure from the Germans, who are saying the shot was from outside the circle. But the goal for Dariusz Malecki will stand. Here's Decker, off the bar, not clear yet. Oh, it's gone in. And Germany are level, and the goal scorer, Benedict Sperling. A little bit of misfortune there for the Poles. Well, what a final. Oh, what a goal as well. Moritz Förster, given too much room in the Polish circle. And Germany have turned this one around here. Lovely skills. The space here. This could be the killer. Goal for Dragoon. Goal number 3 for Germany. Poland are furious. It's a wonderful ball. Chance here against the kicking back. Oh, what a finish. Quality finish there from young Oscar Dacre. And the hooter sounds, you could hardly hear it down there. Germany are the Samsung World Champions.
Germany had retained the title in a cliffhanger, a fitting end to an exciting tournament. Russia take fifth, beating host Austria, a force to reckon with in the classic version. Australia could only manage eighth indoors after losing to Canada. But it was celebration time for the Germans. They successfully defended their title. The beautiful island nation of Trinidad and Tobago is famous for its sparkling waters, sun-kissed beaches and, of course, cricket. The sport there is a national obsession. Every kid on these islands dreams of growing up and following the footsteps of icons like the West Indies captain Brian Lara. The overriding popularity of cricket is one of the reasons that other sports have struggled to make inroads here. But qualification for the Indoor World Cup has given hockey a boost, and the sport is gaining ground to the delight of star defender Kwandwani Brown.
I've been playing since I'm 3 years old. I played with the women until about 8, 9 years old, and then from 13, I made the under-21 national team, and from then I started taking hockey a little seriously. But my skills, I mean, growing up, all the Indians and the Pakistanis, they were the best in the world, and so the videos that I used to get would have been all from India and Pakistan, like Shabaz and Mukesh Kumar and Dhanraj Pillai, and I will mimic my skills on them and practice whatever I see them do on TV.
Brown is the captain of the national side, and in a team not blessed with a depth of talent, the 29-year-old is an inspiration for youngsters to take to the game.
I enjoy playing for my country. I love it. I won't do anything else because I know when I play, I give some of my players a little bit of inspiration. And I was lucky enough to get a scholarship to go over to England at 19 years old. And because I did well in England, now there are 8 players in total who were able to win scholarships also from Trinidad and Tobago to play hockey. So I think although I may not be able to win at the moment with Trinidad and Tobago at the highest level, I'm able to create some space or set some avenues for the younger players coming through for hockey scholarships and to see hockey in different parts of the world. So I'm enjoying what I'm doing. I know maybe I won't feel the benefit of maybe playing in an Olympics sometime, or I mean I'm here at the World Cup, but maybe in 10 years later we'll be able to set the standards so that the other players can have a chance to play in an Olympic or World Cup in the outdoor hockey.
Brown has played in some of the best leagues in the world. He's been instrumental in putting Trinidadian hockey on the map. But when he first arrived in England to play in the Hockey League, he had a struggle to be accepted.
It was actually very funny because they've never seen a Trinidadian hockey player before. And I came straight into the English Premiership. So it was first a little bit of a shock to to some of the English players, but I was able to hold my own, especially in my second year when I played for Canterbury Hockey Club. I won Player of the Year in England, and I was the first person ever to win Player of the Year who was not an English person, so it was a personal achievement for me, and my club also finished top in the league that year. I had 1 year in Holland where I played for the top team, Den Bosch, where we won the league, the playoffs, and the European Cup. And for me, I felt satisfied knowing that maybe my country didn't get to qualify for the highest level, but I was able to play with the players who've played at that level and hold my own. So I know that I felt good about myself, that I'm a decent enough player that I can play with these players, and it's not just watching them on TV. So it was a great experience for me.
With only 500 players on the islands, it might take time before Trinidad and Tobago become world beaters, but Brown is dreaming big.
In 4 months' time, we have the Pan American Games in Brazil, and that is for us to qualify for the Olympics. If we finish in the first place, if we finish in second place, we have another qualifier. Realistically, we have an excellent chance of finishing in the second place. I mean, it's going to be a close call between us, Canada, and maybe Cuba. The country is very excited about it. The government is excited. The players are excited, and that will be the high point of my career, to be the smallest team to ever qualify for an Olympics, and we're this close, 4 months away.
Trinidad finished in last place at the Indoor World Championships, but Brown is still aiming up. After the break, we meet Germany's new men's team coach. And there's action from England's national indoor championships. Welcome back to World Hockey. The new Germany men's team coach, Markus Weiser, has a tough act to follow. His predecessor, Bernhard Peters, who was in charge for 8 years, bid farewell on a high, leading his team to a second successive World Cup crown. In the process, he built up a superb young side, full of self-belief. Now, Weiser, who led the women's team to a surprise Olympic gold in Athens, is the man in the hot seat. And anything short of gold in Beijing will be seen as failure.
The point is not really about pressure, it's about develop the new team, be successful, and I don't really think about the pressure. It's really a very good team, still very young on the one hand. On the other hand, with experienced players, there's also a young group pushing into the team, so that's good. There's good competition. I think that, well, with Zeller and Weissenborn, for example, we have world-class players, still very young.
It'll be a test for the players to adjust to the gregarious Weiser after having lived with the taciturn Peters for nearly a decade.
Peters was more serious and was more with a, you would probably say, German mentality, and yeah, Markus is talking a lot more with the players. I wouldn't say that it's better or worse, but he's doing it, and so we have a totally different connection to our coach right now. He uses different methods than Bernhard Peters did, and I think that's really important for a team, that we get used to other speeches and other things who are important for a coach, and we enjoy it pretty much because it's just another trainings method as well. And yeah, I think here's something which we never did. He won the gold medal at the Olympics with the senior women of Germany, and so we are pretty sure that he will do big things with us as well.
The advantage that Weiser has is that Peters has left him with a side with miles on the clock, and since it's a relatively new team, the players could adapt in time for Beijing.
Okay, Germany is the world champion now, but that was just one tournament. Now it's a year later, things are different. Other teams are very ambitious. We're going to see that at the European Cup, so it's difficult to predict what's going to happen, but I think my team will be competitive and will be able to win tournaments. And if you win a tournament, it depends on so many things. The point is, it's always good to know that your team is competitive and can win.
Weiser's career has begun on an auspicious note, taking Germany to the indoor world crown, but he admits it's a totally different ballgame to the outdoor version. Germany are the undisputed kings of indoor hockey. In fact, the men's team has only lost one match in international competition, and the quality of opposition is not nearly of the same level that they will face at a major outdoor event.
Indoor hockey in Germany is really very, very big, and in no other country it's of that importance. So that's the reason, and we've been trained. We train indoor hockey with the kids, so they have a lot of experience, many years of exposure to indoor hockey. That's the difference. In Italy, in Spain, even in Holland, no one takes it so seriously.
After 6 years with the women, Weiser's just slipping into his job with the men, but it's something he's enjoyed so far.
It's a different team, but well, a lot of things are not different. Of course, yeah, it's a difference in speed and power, but other things are quite the same. So I quite enjoy my new job so far.
With German hockey already at a peak, Weiser seems set for a long and enjoyable stint at the top. Well, to round off a month dominated by indoor hockey, we travel to Birmingham for England's National Indoor Championships. Despite the English team not qualifying for the Indoor World Cup, the standard was high. And here are some of the highlights of the finals day's action. First up, the women's final between Bowden High and Slough. Your commentator, Nick Irving.
Our two umpires, Dawn Henning and Louise Knight.
On the Slough bench, but the first goal goes to Bowden Hightown. Forced over the line there. Smith, oh, that's beautifully done. Wonderful stick work and great composure at the top of the circle. Well, that could be interesting. Looking across the Bowden Hightown bench, they've got no substitute goalkeeper. And perhaps that bought Jane Smith just a little bit more time. Slow back behind the line. It's a slip, and it's finished in the back of the net. And Justice Karen, I think, is done. There's the push out. There's the shot, and it's into the back of the net. And it's Jane Smith, rather, again. Now Cullen going solo, opens things up and slides the ball beyond Lynette Smith to tie it up again at 3-all. Louise Knight just reminding the Bowden Hightown defence that they're on a green for breaking the line. We won't thank her for that. Oh, that's a beautiful strike. And she's there again, Jane Smith. Class act at the top of the circle. Tina Cullen then with the penalty. Spectators can hardly watch, and it wasn't the best one in the world, but it'll do. And it's all square again. Opportunity here though for Slough, and what a finish. Stunning goal there, high into the back of the net, and it was put there by Alex Scott. Gives Slough a chance to open up a 2-goal lead. There's the shot, and it's straight in, recipe as before, and the chief cook is Jane Smith. Wonderful goal. 5.5 minutes left. Oh, lovely movement, and what a wonderful goal. Great movement off the ball.
So Slough winning the match by 7-4 to clinch the women's title. The men's final was between East Grinstead and Canterbury. It was a classic. Back to Nick.
East Grinstead versus Canterbury.
Keeper, you ready? And Matthews had plenty of these already. Keeper, you ready? Canterbury needed strokes to get past the semi-final, and Matthew goes high, and the keeper goes the wrong way. Lovely goal, converted there, just a little touch by Mark Justice. And look what's happened at the other end. East Grinstead ahead, and the goal again from Mark Justice, his second goal of the game. That's a wonderful goal, and that's just what Canterbury needed. Matthews' shots, it's good enough. In it goes, 4-3. Lovely turn.
No, that's okay, nothing there, play on.
Sophie Ashdown leading from the front for East Grinstead. Chance, oh, it's gone in. Immensely strong on the ball. Oh, mistake there by the keeper. And Greg Nichol pulls Canterbury back to within a goal again.
It's all right.
There's a chance, and Matthews producing another fine save, but no chance this time. And David Matthews brings us level again. So we're being very critical of the Canterbury defence. With a chance to take the lead here, and in it goes. That was Grinstead now. There's a chance. Oh, and it's gone in. No chance there for Canterbury's Ben Cowling. There's the shot. Oh, it's a cracker. Well, if Matthews was guilty before of missing an easy chance, he made amends there, Chris.
Yeah, that's a great goal.
When you're ready,
Now,
play.
Canterbury set again. Tension mounting. It's at fever pitch. There's the shots, and it's wide. And Canterbury have won this final by 7-6. Eastgrinstead can't believe it. Neither can that man, the Canterbury goalkeeper, Ben Cowling. He only came here to warm the bench and watch Tom Sheridan in action. But on the day, Canterbury had the heart. They had a little bit of fortune with them as well. At the end of the day, they had too much for Eastgrinstead. They've won here in pulsating fashion by 7 goals to 6.
That's all for this month. See you next month with the final phase of India's Premier Hockey League. Bye for now.